Galatasaray and Beşiktaş, two grand institutions in Turkey's footballing capital, going head-to-head in another rendition of this long-standing rivalry. Both clubs felt... Has a hit! They've scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Beşiktaş take the early advantage. Now the counter. Just brushed off the ball there.
Sousa. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
And shoots! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. No question, that's a foul. Marcao Teixeira plays it forward quickly. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Attempts to play it through, crossed in. Onyekuru. Plays it out to the flank. It's out for a goal kick. Sousa gets it back. Luyendama. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets the better of it. Has a goal! Yedlin. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Yedlin. Driving on, a real charge here. Out towards the flank. He gets past his man. He's gone for it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Marcao Teixeira. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. Good ball. That's Pablo Sarabia. Goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Big chance! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Beşiktaş sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Well, the action has already resumed here. Gets it back. Sousa. Vida. And it's played forward. Yedlin. Luyendama. He's given it away. Gets away from his opponent. Shot at goal! Yes! And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Besiktas take a 3-goal lead. Massive lead! Onyekuru. Forward it goes. That's put paid to a promising move. Sousa. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more.
Heads it! No mistake! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Besiktas are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
It's become a case of men against boys. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Timely intervention. Muslera can hoist it clear.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers.
Shapes to shoot! No, it's wide.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Tries to get it forward quickly. No way through there. Sousa demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will. Galatasaray have a free kick. Vida has created 1 goal already. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Forward it goes. Vida. And that's that. Besiktas were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable... Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. And the shot! Clears it out of harm's way. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? De Bruyne. It's come loose. De Bruyne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Out to the right. Güzel. Whipped in. He's left his man. Çorluka, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. In with the challenge. He gets past his man. Vida sends it forward. Shot at goal! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that.
Has a hit! Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
He's gone for it. Laid back in. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tokush. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Besiktas in control. Big chance! Out of play for a goal kick. It's a throw. De Bruyne. Çorluka. Forward it goes. Has he found his man? Vida. Besiktas in a very solid position, 2 to the good. He's through the middle. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Güzel set up 1 goal so far. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Plays it out to the flank. Pablo Sarabia. He could be in here. Hits one! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
3 without reply. This is become... Goes for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
rapidly approaching the end. So it is looking now like 12 points from 12. Vida tries a pass forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Güzel played out to the right. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Managed to get it away. And that is that. Besiktas enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Well, hello and welcome, no matter where you are, to what is undoubtedly a prestige fixture in the Turkish game between two household names from the historic city of Istanbul. This one of many derbies involving teams from this city, with so many clubs within the city. Fenerbahce hold the upper hand in terms of honours and indeed head-to-head, but in games like this, that might not mean an awful lot. Whatever happens here, it is always historically hotly contested. Pressure of expectation, pride in colours and passion of support laid bare. One glance and you know where we are. It is Perotti! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Perotti sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Vida. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Hoists it forward. Tokush cuts it out. And it's Pablo Sarabia. Vida. He's gone for it! Has a shot! Oh, managed to get it away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Breaks on here. Larin. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Now can he finish? Oh, real danger here. Güzel! Heads it! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Güzel certainly could have and should have made more of that. Fenerbahce have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Can he deliver? Towering header! And the follow-up! It's Özkul. The referee brings the first half to a close. Well, both sides have drawn blanks, have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
What an...
Oh, shooting chance! There it is!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter?
That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Özkul! Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and if he's denied it...
Big chance! Must be!
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
That'll be a throw-in. Fenerbahce are having a tough week. It is a crazy schedule for them.
Yeah, it's a tough spell, and guarding against fatigue for the players is key now. Tiredness can be the blame for more injuries, so it's an opportunity for the manager to shuffle his pack.
And out to safety. Vida gets it back. Defence has got rid of that. Souza. Quick glance at goal. Larin chooses to... Has a hit! We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Hurls himself at it! Perotti can hoist it clear.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Just brushed off the ball there.
Besiktas are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Has a pop! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Tokush. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's had a go! Perotti tries to clear. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. That intervention was very necessary. So that's it. It is all over. Besiktas hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0. Well, hello and welcome to you on what has been a really wintry evening all over the place. We've had snow, particularly in this neck of the woods, for most of the day, and we have to be extremely grateful for the efforts of this evening's hosts in ensuring that our match here can go ahead as planned. There were reports earlier regarding potential difficulties reaching this venue, and you can understand why. Let us hope that not too many have been held up and that the match can go ahead as planned. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, and he has been fouled there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Besiktas are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the through ball is intercepted. Good idea, just poorly executed. Besiktas are on a great run, 5 wins in a row. Away from immediate danger.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Besiktas! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Besiktas get themselves into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Güzel. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
That's Pablo Sarabia. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
That'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A golden decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Besiktas leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Vida. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Witsel tries to switch the play. Trabzonspor come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
Looking for a decent ball in. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Pablo Sarabia. Güzel. Forward it goes. hoists it forward. Played out to the right. And it's Witsel. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Cuts it out. Out to the right. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and if he's denied a chance to make the ball stick, Peter, the threat is obviously minimised.
Trabzonspor cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Besiktas just have to run down the clock. And that's it. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tight.